So to understand it better, I would give you a few examples and you take some time to decide that what do you think? Is it a object or say like it is an accusative sentence or nominative sentence? Then you let me know that what exactly is the outcome. So I'll write few sentences and then you let me know. Okay, so Vartan, first of all, I write, then I'll share the screen again so that you could have a better example or better way of understanding the difference between accusative and nominative. Okay, so yeah. Okay, yeah, super, I'm done. So we'll discuss one sentences and I'll be needing the answer from everyone. And so you can let me know it is accusative, a nominative, or the adverse. So the first sentence here is Meine Mutter ist Lehrerin. So it is accusative, nominative, or like it is accusative or nominative that you have to tell me. Sana, what do you think? Meine Mutter ist Lehrerin. My mother is a teacher.
It is nominative.
Okay, Ashwin.
Nominative.
Samriddhi.
Nominative.
Okay. Super. Here we are talking about only Mutter. So meine Mutter is Subject and meine Mutter is conjugating the verb that is and then we have a noun that is Lehrerin. So we are basically talking about mother. So it is, there is no direct object here. So it is a nominative sentence. Very good. Then we have, yeah, Sana?
No, I think it should be accusative, not nominative, because teacher is an object, just like pilot is an object, then even teacher is.
Yeah, but here it is, okay. If you consider teacher as an object, but what object? Like you're talking about mother only. Is there anything you're talking about? Is there any action that your mother is doing? It's about you're talking about your job, mother's profession. My mother is a teacher. So here teacher cannot be object, right? If you wish to say that, for example, my friend's wife is a teacher. So here it can become an object because we are talking about two certain things. But here, if we are only talking about Mutter, she is a subject here, and we're talking about her profession. So it doesn't make sense that it is an accusative thing. Okay, let's do it this way. Maybe I think you have it in your book. I think this thing. Okay, I'll tell you either ways. There are some verbs. Remember that. There are some verbs which are always accusative or nominative. So I'll tell you the first nominative verb. Whenever you have this verb in a sentence, always consider that sentence nominative. Yeah. So the first verb is sein. Whenever you have a sentence that is having the form of sein, ist, bin, sind, that sentence is always nominative. Yeah. So the first sentence has the form of sein, which is ist. It is nominative. So better would be to understand that this sentence has a verb which is sein. So we'll consider it nominative.
What is sein actually? I don't.
Sein is to be. It's a verb. It's an auxiliary verb, to be.
Okay.
Ich bin. Yeah. We did two auxiliary verbs, haben and sein, if you remember.
Does sein also mean his?
Sein also means what?
His, HIS.
Okay, ein Moment. Okay. Ashwin, I would just say that sein is obviously there is something, but I haven't taught you the other forms of sein, right? So I cannot expect you.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, what, Ashwin?
I've heard about it. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, it is sein is something, but I haven't taught you yet. So I cannot expect the sein that we have done in the class is to be. So we are stuck into that thing right now. To be only. It's a verb.
So
and the sein that you're talking about, it's a possessive pronoun. His, her. his, right? So
Yeah,
that's a pronoun. Basically, that's a possessive pronoun, and we are talking about the verb here. Sein is a verb. It's a helping verb. Yeah.
okay.
So whenever you have sein as a verb in a sentence, that sentence is always nominative. Have this in mind. Then, meine Mutter trinkt ein Glas Wasser. Samriti. Accusative, nominative. See the action
Nominative.
and see that we have a direct object or not. Always see the action and see if we have a direct object or not.
Nominative.
Okay, Ashwin, what do you think?
Nominative.
Okay, and Sana, what do you think?
Accusative.
And okay, if it is accusative, then what is the subject here, Sana? Who is the subject here?
Meine Mutter.
Very good. And then what is the action that is doing? So what, which action is defining what? So drinking is action.
Yes, I'm drinking an action. So my mother is drinking a glass of water. So that's why accusative.
Richtig. Yeah, so a glass of water. So ein Glas Wasser is here accusative, Ashwin and Samriddhi. You need to imagine that here we have an action. Mein Mutter, so my mother, that is your subject. No questions with that. Drinks. So she is drinking what? So she is drinking a glass of water. That's accusative.
Because the
Okay.
subject is performing an action.
Yeah, subject is performing an action. So that is when we have some actionable things. You can see here, okay, let's discuss the other one. Maybe then it will be more clearer. So I'll just mark this particular sentence as like Sana could guess it correctly, but then Ashwin and Samriddhi, you couldn't find. Er ist Indian. He is Indian. Accusative, nominative, Samriddhi. He is Indian.
Nominative.
Okay, so, Ashwin,
Nominative.
Sana.
It is I think no.
Er ist Indian. If we don't see anything, we see the verb ist. Sein, form of sein is there.
So nominative.
Yeah, it's nominative, richtig. Then we have liebt seinen Hund. He loves his dog. He loves his dog. Ashwin, what do you think it is? Accusative, nominative?
Accusative.
Yeah. Okay, Samriddhi, what do you think?
Accusative.
And Sana, what do you think?
Accusative.
So it's straight away, it's an action of loving, and he is loving his dog. So that dog is the object here because that is a direct object. So the sentence is focusing on the dog because we are basically talking about the love of a person, that is his dog. So he loves his dog. So that's an accusative Satz. Very good. Mein Hund is fresh. My dog is naughty. Ashwin. Nominative, accusative. Okay, Sana, what do you think? Mein Hund is fresh.
Nominative.
Samriddhi?
Nominative.
And Ashwin, I think you also would say nominative because here mein Hund is the only subject we have here. We are talking about Hund only, nothing else. That my brother or something like my Hund is fresh. So in that case, it is nominative. And moreover, we also have the second way of to decide. That is a verb. The verb is here ist. So it is nominative. Ich habe einen Bruder. I have a brother. What do you think it is? Accusative,
Accusative.
nominative.
Accusative.
I have a brother. So Ashwin,
Accusative.
Samriddhi and Sana.
Accusative.
Again, it is talking
Okay.
about ich habe and ich habe. So you're basically talking about your brother. I have a brother. So brother is your directus object. That's why ich is the nominative subject and then Bruder is your object. So Bruder is a person here. So ich habe einen Bruder. Bruder is your direct object. It's an accusative sentence. Australien ist schön. Australia is beautiful. Accusative, nominative.
Nominative.
We are talking about Australia. Yeah, we are talking about only Australia. There is no other concern. And moreover, the sentence contains ist, which is a form of sein, third form. That's why the sentence is considered to be nominative. The last one, die Frau ist nett. The lady is nice. Nett is an adjective. The lady is nice. Samriddhi.
Nominative.
Rishtish. So again, we are talking about lady and her behavior. So net is nothing. Net is not a person. Net is not a thing. It's an adjective. So we're talking about only the lady here. Yeah. So this is a nominative sense. Very good. Meine Schwester kauft eine Kleidung. My sister buys an outfit. My sister buys an outfit. Sana. Accusative, nominative.
Accusative.
Yeah, very good. So meine Schwester is your nominative subject, and she buys what? So that what part, it becomes a direct object because we are focusing here that what is your sister buying? So my sister is buying a outfit. Kleidung is outfit, or you can also say cloth. It's die Kleidung. So she is buying a cloth. That's why this is an accusative sense. So I don't know about anything else right now because accusative and nominative, they are very big topics in German. So I would not expect that in the first class you would do it till 80%. No. But my concern was that how many sentences were you able to figure out from this list? And you did it well. So I don't see a problem in the understanding of the object. You are somehow right now, you are able to understand the object and subject thing, to which I think it's clear. Rest, the other things that will come, it will unfold with the classes. The subject object is clear, direct object and subject. Are you able to understand that only?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah, Sana?
Could you please show the last sentence?
Meine Schwester kauft eine Kleidung. Kaufen is a verb, which is a regular verb. Kaufen means to buy. Yeah. So it's and this is the first way I told you to differentiate between nominative, accusative. There are some other ways. For example, there are some verbs. If we have those verbs in a sentence, then we need to understand that, for example, trinken. Trinken is one such verb that always takes accusative. Doesn't matter that whatsoever is a sentence, you have to understand that trinken is an accusative verb. So there are many verbs which you will come across, but we will learn it not all everything at the same day. We'll learn with the course of time. The first and important thing was to understand the direct object and the subject, which I think is clear.